Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Leeper here, just in for part 2 of Shawn Michaels' Road to WrestleMania from SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I know it's been a little while. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope you're doing well where you are. Things are doing relatively okay here in Tokyo. Happy to bring you the continuation of Shawn Michaels' storyline here, where JBL is kind of doubling down on the HBK Retirement Tour, bringing in people from Shawn's past to kind of do some battle with him. Hopefully, I'm gonna kind of edit this down just a little bit. I don't want to make it too long. I'm not a guy who likes watching super long videos, so I'm trying to keep it down without sacrificing a lot of the content. I may tweak further as I go on with these, but I'm really glad that you're watching now, and we'll go into it right now. Alright, thanks for those finger guns, Justin. And here we are with the locker room here, week 6 in Buffalo. So week 5 was just that crazy promo from JBL. We actually, I forget how we unlocked a t-shirt design, so I'm going to wear that next.
JBL thinks he put me away at the Royal Rumble. I'll show him I have some life left in me. Tonight, I should bust my opponent wide open.
Of course, some of these tasks are a little bit predictive because we didn't necessarily know what was going to happen next.
Historic Shawn Michaels Retirement Tour. I brought a special guest to discuss the trials, the triumphs, and the tribulations of the Heartbreak Kid. He's a man that knows HBK intimately. He's none other than Chris Jericho. Chris, thank you for joining me tonight.
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for the world. Thanks for having me.
You've had many experiences with Shawn Michaels over the years. What are some of your more memorable ones?
That's a great question. After stealing the show at WrestleMania 19,
here's looking good, Chris.
Exclamation point on that outstanding match by punting Shawn in the family jewels.
A fine moment.
Then there was the time I slammed his face through the Jeritron 5000.
That plasma screen deserves a better fate.
And of course, who could forget what I did to Shawn at the 2008 Great American Bash?
They stopped the match. He couldn't continue.
I actually do forget what you did.
All of that has been leading up to this day.
Another zoom pan.
Shawn Michaels Retirement Tour, I will continue the fine job you started, JBL. Tonight, Shawn Michaels takes another huge step into becoming just another washed-up has-been, wasting away in a retirement home.
Now, I forget who came up with that finger-steeping bad guy move that they both did together there. But I'm glad they did it.
Jericho and Michaels set to do battle one more time.
JBL was out here talking about the Shawn Michaels Retirement Tour. I'm looking at the condition of Shawn's leg right now, and he might be right.
So yeah, I think the shirt's a nice touch. The fact that there's kind of no seam down the sides means that it probably wouldn't stay like that for very long. I've never done a shirt thing like that. I like taking sleeves off my shirts, not so much cutting them all the way down the side, though. Essentially a mohawk shirt.
And Michaels is putting on a clinic in the ring.
Well, that's interesting. Get some heat from the audience and give me an instant finisher. All right, I'll take it.
A powerful belly-to-belly suplex.
Get out of the way, ref. I need to do another snake eyes. What's the plural for snake eyes? Oops. Alright, I'm using the PS3 controller right now, which means that I'm going to be doing some accidental taunts. A vulture like Chris. I like that. Pick a damaged leg apart. An arm drag. That's one of the 1004 holds that Jericho knows. And he's got a little run going here. Go behind into... Oof, nice high-angled waist-lock suplex. And he's going to work on me here. Oh, look at him, look at him gathering speed.
Oh, mama!
Big chop. Get out of the way, ref. That ref just loves to get in the middle of things. Okay, this is a signature, and it's a figure 4 that you can't submit from. Alright, that's weird, but it gave me the finisher. Put me in a good position right to go for sweet chin music here. Kapow! I'm draping it.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2. Nope, I gotta make him bleed first.
Hard Irish whip.
Alright, maybe this will bust his head a little bit. Boop, face first.
In mind for that security wall.
Alright, there's another accidental crotch chop.
And Shawn Michaels is going up.
Wow, that was weird. And the ref is hurt too.
Legendary.
And this one's been another brutal chapter in that epic book.
So going for a splash to the outside, some reason Shawn takes a delay, which is why Jericho is able to go in the ring, but I still hit him, thankfully.
Back, crashing into the ground.
See, look at that delay there.
A stunning crossbody.
I really should learn how to flip them onto their onto their back when they're on their stomach.
Right on the arm.
Ah, but there I got him. Okay, good. Yet another sweet chin music. And even though that's a head attack, it's definitely not busting him open.
Irish whip.
Now, I don't know if I've told you guys this story, but I did a super kick to that 70-year-old man that I wrestled, and he was supposed to catch it, and he didn't. And I actually busted him open with a super kick, which is why maybe I think that this super kick should be showing some color on Chris.
His head must be screaming in agony. He's on spaghetti legs now.
Look at all these big punches, and Jericho's forehead's got to be... I mean, his dad is a hockey player. I guess he's got a hard head.
Shawn Michaels top rope.
Now, my other signature is a macho elbow, but I need the guy to be on his back, I think.
What a deadly submission hold this is.
Right, doing a little total control. Now, that's one way to get him to be in position. All right. Sweet chin music number 3. Still no blood. Just Terry Funk style punches. He's just not bleeding.
Jericho reverses it.
Pokey poke. Yeah, he's hurting. Should be grabbing his head because I keep nailing him in the darn head. There we go. All right.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
That's weird impact on that, but hey, let's... Nope. Rope break. Alright, if I get him down, I can hit the finisher on him. Come on, baby. Alright. 4th sweet chin music. Jared be yelling to stop the damn match.
And there he goes. Sweet chin music.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
Michaels wins.
The ref was really in the corner. He must have been a little scared of me hitting him all the time.
That performance puts to bed the talk of the Shawn Michaels Retirement Tour.
Michaels may be hurt, but there's still plenty of fuel in his tank.
Will JBL's campaign of destruction continue? We'll find out next week.
And there's Shawn doing his group clap. Joey Ryan was good at doing that too. Of course, this is just this is not one of my cutscenes. This is a generic Wayne animation cutscene, so it doesn't take from my pot. But yeah, Joey was pretty good at capturing that too. He has a lot of similarities to Shawn in the way that they speak. Alright, we got civilian clothes Jericho. He may not like you, but you'll like being able to select his alternate attire. Sure thing. Not that I've never met HBK, but his kind of quiet demeanor is a lot like Joey's quiet demeanor away from the character he plays.
Lawler and Michael Cole here for Monday Night Raw, live from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm so excited about tonight.
HBK came back in a big way last week, but JBL seems determined to end Shawn Michaels' career.
Who knows what JBL will do next?
Why are you so excited, Cole?
The Shawn Michaels Retirement
No hat
Tour
this time.
continues. Tonight, my guest is a man who has succeeded despite shoddy teaching and poor mentorship. The Brian Kendrick. Thanks for
Played by
joining us.
Austin Aries.
It's my pleasure, JBL.
Now, not too many people know this, but Shawn Michaels.
I don't know if too many people know that, do they?
in the ring.
If you call sitting in a chair complaining teaching, then yes. Maybe Shawn showed me the ropes a little, but he never showed me the fine points. He never helped me become my best. For that, I had to learn on my own, without guidance.
Obviously, that was out of fear and jealousy for what you could become. What you became.
You're exactly right, JBL. He saw the immense talent and athleticism that I possess, but he wouldn't help me reach my full potential. He knew that if he did, it would just come back to
I feel
haunt
like these scenes are in
The
fast
act
forward in a way.
Of a selfish, self-absorbed, and pathetically self-centered man.
Uh-oh. I didn't like hearing that. Alright, who am I going to hit? JBL. Darn right. Ass over tea kettle. So that's why JBL did not have his hat on. Because we were going into gameplay and he can't fight with a hat on. And that's very Southern California style Brian Kendrick. Kind of eerie without the music, right? Or the commentary. Or me caving his jaw in with a hammer. It almost looks like the TV is broken already. Let's see if I can break it. Nope, can't interact with that, unfortunate. Ooh, nice dodge of that drop kick. I don't think I've seen that counter before. This is a neat little set that we had designed. Made it playable. I'm not sure if this was original to my storylines or if this is something that Ukes kind of had in the arsenal. Going for that weirdly going for the figure 4 again. Let's see if I can do my super kick. I can't. Oh, and now I'm targeting JBL for some reason. Okay. Maybe Kendrick's already hurt. Maybe he's kind of KO'd. I really can't do anything to him. Okay, come here, JBL. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Time for the fireman's carry. Did you see how that belt kind of had, or bell kind of had an underwater physics to it? I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead guy here because JBL is. Oh, never mind. He's firing back up. That suit's a little long for him. Okay, so the extent of the kind of playing field here is actually pretty small. Oh, going for the half crab. He's out of it. Okay. Oof. Man, I just feel bad using that hammer. It's brutal. Jailbreak is kind of one of those moves that doesn't really look right outside of a ring. Which reminds me, guy who's been following me for a while, he sent me a video he took of WCW Backstage Assault. And, you know, I was there when they first showed that game to press. And I thought it was really bad, but I made a point not to play it. And E posted this video of like DDP against Conan, and they were doing lockups like all the time in a backstage fight, and tons of vertical suplexes, and it just, even hitting the way they swung the weapons didn't make any sense. They were, oh, they're cool. I got to do a super kick there. All right. But anyway, WCW Backstage Assault is trash. The end. But you probably knew that.
Shawn Michaels just couldn't take it anymore.
JBL will think twice before resuming his talk show career.
Be sure to join us next week when Shawn Michaels challenges Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's a strange match to do. Now, looking back, if I had to do this again, I would make one cutscene of them celebrating momentarily and then just walking out. Because him kind of appealing to a backstage warehouse, basically, with no fans and no fan audio is just kind of odd. So I probably would have just had a scene of them, the victor kind of just celebrating a little bit and then walking away.
Emanating from Indianapolis, Indiana, I'm Michael Cole. He's Jerry the King Lawler, and welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Tonight's the night, Cole. Shawn Michaels gets another shot at Randy Orton. I have a feeling the age of Orton ends tonight.
This is a long-awaited rematch since JBL interrupted their showdown at Royal Rumble, injuring the Heartbreak Kid.
Joining me now is the Heartbreak Kid,
All right, going right to a
Shawn Michaels.
promo.
And Shawn, thanks for giving me a moment of your time.
Well, JBL's reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. The last few weeks have been pretty rough on me. I'm not going to lie to you, Todd. I'm hurting.
Was Todd that tall?
But I've been hurt worse. Tonight, I have the opportunity of a lifetime. Now that I've put an end to JBL's idiocy, let's focus on what's important. The World Heavyweight Championship.
The palm of that hand looked pretty good.
I've taken on legends, games, egomaniacal chairmen, giants, anything and anybody thrown my way. Tonight, it really doesn't matter who I'm facing. I need to hold that gold one more time.
Good performance there,
I don't just
voiceover-wise.
want it. I need it. I need it to put an exclamation point on everything I've done in my life for the last 20 years. Randy, it doesn't matter how badly I'm hurting. One way or another, I'm taking your championship.
So you can tell Shawn's kind of already thinking about his, the longevity of his career with the way that he's kind of talking about how he needs to have the belt again.
After the Royal Rumble, I want a clean finish to tonight's match. That's why I'm making it a no disqualification matchup. I don't know if this will hurt you or help you, but you're going to have to live with it.
Now, something that 2010 doesn't have enough of, in my opinion, is save points. Because in 2009, you could save basically between every week of content. Here, you can only save in the locker room, which, at least for the purposes of me doing this video, are not that easy.
The chances of this match going off without a hitch aren't very likely. Add the fact that I'm not 100% to the mix, and I should try to beat Randy quickly. Say in less than 4 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty tough, Shawn. I'll do my best, but no promises, all right, buddy?
Orton and Michaels, World Heavyweight Champions.
Not a good start.
And moments ago, King, Shane McMahon made this a no disqualification match.
Now the challenge for Shawn is how do you stay focused on the champion when you know JBL's lurking out there?
One thing I want to talk about with that last cutscene there, that promo that I did,
Michaels has been electric so far.
is that really what, from an animator standpoint, from a cutscene production standpoint, doing those promos is the hardest type of scene to do because there's no camera cutaways. You can't hide. Basically everything that they say you have to lip sync perfectly, which is not that easy, especially back then before the days of facial capture. So, kudos to, in this case, Hydrogen Whiskey, we were still using this year, for really doing great animation with that lip syncing. Of course, if they didn't do a good job, I would come back and, feedback the heck out of them and say, no, this needs to look better. But, no, they did a great job with that promo. Plus, you have to do the hands properly, you basically have no bailout, you have no break. You got to do 100% work every second of that scene.
Look at those punches.
Because it's a one camera, directly to camera, promo cutscene.
Oh,
Alright, so we're getting some good offense in here. Still got 2.5 minutes. Alright. I don't think this is going to finish him, but... Oh no! He counters it. Boo hiss. Oh, he's chain wrestling with me now. Thanks a lot, Randy.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
The Viper now lashing out with a series
Yeah, those
of
lefts
unanswered moves.
are pretty handy. Those... Oh no.
Shawn, I don't know how many Guild Championship match 3 cards you have, but I guarantee I will personally ruin every single one of them. You don't deserve the World Heavyweight Championship, and you'll never get the World Heavyweight Championship. Not as long as I can still lace up my boots.
So if you notice, that's different than any that's very different from anything that we had done before, because JBL is up on the apron, he's talking, and we're cutting away to the actual action. So we're getting gameplay and kind of a cutscene promo at the same time. But you remember, this is a no-holds-barred match, so he's actually legal to come in here. Luckily, he's not super attacking me. And I say that, and then he bumps me with a big right hand.
What's he planning here?
But since I remember now that it's no holds barred. Oh, it's Randy was thinking the same thing.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Ooh, the crowd in the front row there is going in and out. Yeah, look at that pop in. Yikes. Again, PS3 not the best, not performing as well as the 360 version does. And now I got 30 seconds left, and JBL's in the ring. Now we did one off chants like that "This is awesome" by that raspy voiced guy there in the audience, but that one kind of reminds me of. Did you ever see the botchamania of the guy at a PWG show who's yelling "Super Dragon" like incessantly, and counter, and Super Dragon actually got pretty pissed at him and like went into the audience and kind of told him to shut up. All right, come on in, somebody. I got them both. One? No, not even a 1 count. That is not good news. I'm going to have to work hard to win this match, much less, well, I'm out of my time. It's been more than 4 minutes now. You can do it, said somebody. That Enziguri reminds me of the first Enziguri that I took in a match, and that was my 4th match against a dude named Robbie Thunder. A guy who was bigger than me, but very athletic. He had a couple years under his belt by the time I started camp, and he hit me with an Enziguri, and I bumped and landed on my back really without even trying, because he got me pretty good. Which is fine, because I kicked Robbie pretty damn hard. That was my 4th match, I think. And that's the match where I went to give him a thump to the eye and I knocked his contact lens back in the back of his eyeball where he thought it had fallen out or something. Only come to find out later that it was still attached to his eyeball, just on the other side. So, yeah, I was a little bit stiff. Robbie was a tough guy, though. He rarely ever complained. And I worked him quite a bit in my first, say, 10 matches. Oh, no, I can't pin. Let's see.
This could do it.
1, 2. Nah, just a 2 count. I'll complain a little bit.
Thought the official was a little slow.
Okay, JBL's staying outside. I probably should have gone for the sweet chin music there. Is that enough? Oh, come on. His toe was barely touching. This ref. Frank Bowen. Come on, dude. You're a much better project manager than you are a ref. I'm calling every rope break. Thanks a lot. It's a no-holds-barred match. Why are they calling rope breaks anyway, right? Right? That might have been an oversight on our part.
Oh! That one rocked him.
Okay, we're firmly in control, and luckily the AI for JBL is staying on the outside.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm fairly certain is something that I asked for them to do, so it wasn't just totally unbeatable match.
This is it. Here he goes.
Alright, we're in a good position here. I again don't really understand this temporary figure 4, but it sets up the sweet chin music pretty well. I should ask Brian Williams about that. He may know. So if you're listening to this and you remember that, ask Brian Williams about the HBK figure 4 signature. 3, all right. I just need to talk about Brian Williams and Shawn 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new world champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
He was unstoppable, and now the age of Orton is over.
Shawn Michaels is again at the top of the mountain. But what does this do for the No Way Out pay-per-view? We'll find out this weekend.
So that does a good job of kind of putting to rest the idea that Shawn should retire. I mean, he just beat the champion. He won the championship. He's obviously got a lot left in the tank, but he wasn't able to win in under 4 minutes. What are you going to do?
We're live in the Motor City for No Way Out. With Jerry the King Lawler, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us. And as you saw in
cool
Raw,
graphic.
We have a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Maybe not for long, Michael. JBL gets a shot at the title tonight. If HBK doesn't win, this could be one of the shortest reigns in WWE history.
Good point.
They will clash in a steel cage match. I know Shawn Michaels is tenacious, but this might be too much to ask from
I personally prefer seeing this cool visual made by Ukes over seeing some cutscene of just King and Cole talking right at ringside.
JBL stated his mission right now is to end Shawn Michaels' career. Doesn't get more personal than that.
Now, truth told, this is the second time I'm doing this match because oh, and I didn't show that, did I?
Oh, he's got that leg all locked up.
There's a stipulation, a necessary stipulation with this match condition, that I need to hit a move off the top of the cage because I'm the showstopper. So I have to do that to win this match, I'm fairly sure. But the first match I did of this, which you will not see, man, I was kind of kicking the crap out of JBL, although I missed a couple top of the cage moves, but I did hit it. And then somehow JBL knocked me off the cage and climbed out and won, which was unfortunate. So I'm playing this for the second time now.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh, and a couple DDTs by JBL at this point.
Oh, ow!
I'm getting up pretty slow.
The brawling Texan is just so confident when he gets in control.
JBL does suck. Alright, let's get him in the cage once again.
The ebb and flow of this match is just incredible.
I wonder if there's ever been a wrestler named Evan Flo. It's not very good, but neither is, TL Hopper or Isaac Yankem.
Huge power move.
Gut wrench by Shawn. He blocks the signature. He's not blocking this one. Oh, wait, that's just a leg wrench. That cage looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the fence version of the cage, but it's not bad. Oh, he ducks it. Nah. And taunts me. Thanks a lot.
He saw that one coming.
Flurry of offense. Kicked his leg from out of his leg. Alright, here we go. I figure if I get his legs enough, he'll be slow to move.
This is it. Here he goes. And there he goes. Sweet chin music.
Boom. I like that bump, honestly. Alright, let's fill up this meter. Fulfill our condition. And get the hell out of here! Uh-oh, he's up already. Oh!
Smile on his face.
That caused a lot of damage. Let's see if this causes some damage too. Nice.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. Oh, out of nowhere.
Nuts. So it's really hard to whip him in the corner in a cage match.
Escape is only 10 feet away, but it's got to be the longest 10
Nope.
feet of this superstar's
Plus, he was at the other end of the cage. I wasn't gonna. Other end of the ring. I wasn't going to be able to hit him with anything. And he counters.
He was one step ahead on that one.
And JBL's still quite a challenge for me. This has that kind of end boss feel, even though it's only week 8. Event 9. 10? Now let's climb up. Okay.
That'll do some damage.
He just doesn't want to get sweet chinned. Okay. That's odd.
He's heading for the top of the cage.
And once again. Yeah, this match is not easy to win, I'm telling you. There we go. The Jable Jewels.
I can't imagine how excruciating this must be.
He's booking it.
No, look at he's getting up that quickly. Man.
And that move was
I feel like maybe part of it is that Shawn's offense is not that great. But both JBL and Orton were not staying down for very long.
There he goes.
Especially when I have to count on them to stay down so I can go up. Alright, he's down. Stay down. Stay. Nah. I got no choice.
Can't get away that easily.
Now that right there was how JBL beat me the first match. He pulled me down and then climbed up, and there's nothing I could do, even though I had been kicking his butt the whole time.
Hands on the cage, and he's looking to make a break for it.
Alright. I feel like timing's pretty good here. I wonder if when you're on finisher state, if you climb easier.
To stop a superstar once they're that far up the cage.
Boom!
Hear that splatter?
Uh-oh, selling the leg. Selling the leg. I see something there. My leg is hurt.
It's like he's admonishing his leg, saying, "Don't let me down now."
Alright, we just need to get him down enough again so we can climb up. And this chain wrestling ain't gonna do it. I dig the Russian leg sweep, though. And I got the signature.
Look at this. Could it be?
Alright. The cards are falling in order here. Let's sweet chin music him, keep him down.
And there he goes. Sweet chin
Boom,
music.
yeah. Up, 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 up. Shawn. Down, 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 down. JBL.
You've got to get out of the cage to win, and that just
All right,
might
what do I hit
happen.
here? Yeah, there we go.
Shawn's escaped the cage. HBK still World Heavyweight Champion. Michaels wins.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a challenge. Not gonna lie.
Shawn Michaels has won this epic cage match and retained the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now you'll get to hear the voice of Jason Hughes, my project manager for this this year, as the voice of the trainer coming up.
Injuries are all but a certainty. I just hope he'll be all right.
Let us help you, Shawn.
Yeah, that's Jason Hughes. And this is an interactive cutscene. Get out of here.
To win a match like that, but end up hurt, that's awful.
Shawn's pride won't let him leave any way but on his own 2 feet, Cole.
Shout out to Jason Hughes, who's now working at, I think, Blizzard on Diablo 4. And shout out to all you for watching this. Justin Leeper signing out. See you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and please like this video, and please subscribe, and have a lovely day.